Official government records indicate that Arjun Sen no longer exists. The operative once known as Black Tiger was scrubbed from the archives months ago. Today, he is a ghost in his own city, wandering the quiet paths of Lodi Gardens while watching a country that has forgotten his name. From his position in the shadows, Sen tracks a series of anomalies across the country. In the rural farmlands of Punjab, localized riots break out without clear provocation. Economic rumors trigger bank runs in the cities. Political tensions flare in regions that were stable just weeks prior. These events appear random to the public, but they are connected by design. When you map the timing and location of these disruptions, an underlying web emerges. This is the silent doctrine, a highly coordinated plan to destabilize the state through untraceable friction. This is a methodical dismantling of the nation from within. The chaos is a curated performance, hiding a much deeper, invisible strategy. The silent doctrine operates through a decentralized financial engine. These bundles of Indian rupee notes move through Hawala networks, informal, trust-based systems that bypass the banking sector entirely. These small, untraceable amounts fund local disruptions without creating a detectable paper trail. Tactically, the network avoids massive, high-profile strikes. A single large attack would unify the country against a common enemy. Instead, they keep the incidents small and frequent to create a sense of pervasive internal rot. The ultimate target of this doctrine is the seat of government itself. They are not looking for a physical breach of the Indian Parliament building. They are looking for a psychological one. These decoy threats are designed to trigger a specific response. The network wants the government to panic, overreact, and authorize a heavy-handed military crackdown on its own people. The silent doctrine weaponizes the state's own survival instincts. By forcing a disastrous overreaction, they trick the government into tearing the country apart. Sen recognizes that traditional defenses are obsolete. The enemy's true target is an executive signature, a panicked policy decision made in the halls of power, rather than a physical location on a map. To stop this ideology, Sen moves back into the shadows to attack the network's logistics. He must compromise the systems that allow these invisible fires to spread. In a clandestine midnight operation with his contact Farouk, Sen intercepts a major Hawala transfer. Along with the physical currency, he recovers encrypted pagers and ledger notes used by the couriers to coordinate the drops. These records provide a map of the network's command chain. They reveal a rigid, top-down hierarchy controlled by a single, isolated figure, known only as the architect. The true value of the raid was the insight into the architect's psychology. The documents show a man who authorizes every single small transaction himself, revealing a profound and exploitable paranoia. Sen initiates false narrative phase 1. He decides to use the architect's own paranoia as a weapon, injecting a lie into the network to destroy its foundation of trust. He fabricates and leaks a highly credible file. It uses real codes recovered from the couriers, but includes a manufactured report indicating that a high-level mole is feeding intelligence directly to the government. This seed of doubt spreads instantly. Watch the chart. As the perceived threat reaches the top, lines of trust sever and turn jagged. The internal hunt begins, and the network cannibalizes its own operatives. A precisely engineered lie has become more destructive than any physical counterattack. The silent doctrine is collapsing from its own internal friction. But the collapse creates a power vacuum. Unless the network has a definitive face to blame, the surviving cells will eventually regroup under a new architect. Arjun Sen decides to end the cycle by becoming that face. He makes the decision to legally absorb the blame for the entire silent doctrine, framing himself as its true creator. In an isolated safe house, Sen records a false confession. He provides the authorities and the remaining network with the definitive traitor they need to see, sealing the trap around his own identity. To permanently destroy a dangerous ideology, Sen willingly absorbs all its sins. The government claims a victory over a foiled plot, while the silent doctrine fully collapses in total confusion. The architect's network is gone, replaced by the story of a single rogue operative. Sen throws his last remaining files into a river. With those documents, he completes the total erasure of his identity and his legacy. Quiet, final tone. To win a war built on shadows and deception, Arjun Sen chose to become the ultimate falsehood. He sacrificed his own name so that the nation's truth could survive.